Alrighty. I am here. I am back. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Gruesome. Welcome. Okay, yes, that was the Stormy Bear. No, we are the monk. Okay. So, last we left off, we were still trying to fight Jamnara. Last fight for here as well, so we actually made much more progress. Oh, wait, yep, nope, that's right. It's not going to see the right capture. One sec. Go to that. There it goes. I switched to Vic 3 around 115 years before? Are you saying before the end of EU, or are you saying before 1836? So if that's the case, 1721? Ah. Well, lucky you gained the head start. So it works by like literally just porting over the save? Or is it a mod? Alright, we're probably gonna die like a bunch of times because I gotta get used to the combinations again. Here we go, against Yamanda.
The Sigma of the Artura. Bow before your king.
The Americans do not bow to kings. We skin them.
The Paradon is now. Justice.
Submit.
The Americans will pay.
He's just standing too close in there. I gave him a sensor war. Come on, you bastard.
For my people. The will of the Paradon is now. The Americans will pay. Thunder! For my people! The era of the Paradon is now! The will of the Paradon is now! Reprisal! We are vengeance! The era of the Paradon is now!
I can only stay in combat for so long before these Zax just try and rip me apart.
Wins!
And of course that happens next. But I don't have any more charges on my thing, so I can't heal myself. Oh, wait. Maybe if I kill these guys. Oh, come on. Why did it land over there?
For my people! The Americans will pay!
I do see you texting just a little bit, but I am trying to live through some. So sorry if I don't respond. Oh my god.
Desert justice!
It's this one that like just trails all over the place that I do not like. It does so much damage, but it's like every time it finds a way to hunt me down.
The desert!
And of course that happens again. Why does it insist on doing this?
It is ours! For my people! We will have what is ours!
We're running out of time. End this.
Okay.
My queen!
Second phase.
What are you doing?
Convert apples just all the required transformations based on funding. I've had a major tax citizenship and healthcare reforms.
Fight for this! Stand!
Yeah.
Bend to my will!
Alright.
Impede my enemies! Our gift to you! The merchant will pay! The end of the Faradun is now! Forge our hate! The era of the Faradun is now! The Maracas will pay! Our gift to you! I
Okay, so can't be too close for that.
our gift to you! Feel the shock! The Maracas will pay!
Bring in tornadoes.
The era of the Faradun is now! Forge of hate! The era of the Faradun is now! The Maracas will pay! The era of the Faradun is now! Take our
Out of there.
hate! The Faradun, we will have blood! The Maracas will pay! Forge of hate! I call the winds! We will have blood! The Maracas will pay!
Come on.
Take our hate! We will have blood!
Middle front. That's all I
The
need from it.
Maracas will pay! We will have blood! Wings to me! Take our hate! We will have blood! 10,000 spears!
Okay, now he's going on to the next phase with that.
Into dust! Our gift to you! 10,000 spears! Our gift to you! We
seriously, come on, come on, come on.
will erase you. Crush. The Maracas will pack 10,000 spears. Take our hate.
Nope.
The Maracas will pay. The Paragon is now. Blot out the sun! Take our hate! The Paragon is now! I will grind you into dust! The era of the Paragon
One more
is
good
now!
hit, one more good hit. Oh, my God. Oh, so close. God damn it. Alright. Unfortunately, just from what I can see, we're just dealing no damage to this dude. Not enough at the very least. Alright, hold on. Some fingers, get into it. Let's go.
The Sekmar Yavdura. Bow before your king!
The Americans do not bow to kings. We skin them.
The Paragon is now! The Maracas will pay!
Submit. You are finished.
The Maracas will pay! The Paragon is now! For my people! Need more mana! We are the storm! For my people! The Maracas will pay!
Not that one. It's so hard to tell where to actually stand on this thing, because everywhere that I think is good is proven not really to be too good. Why did you turn like that?
The Maracas will pay! For my
Come on,
people!
get over here, you ass. Come on. There you go. Away from the edge.
The Maracas will pay!
Ah. Hate this one. Come on.
The Paragon is now! do this now! We are the children of the desert!
Where am I losing my health? I'm behind her.
Vengeance!
We're running out of time. End this.
Okay. Moving on to the next phase.
What are you doing?
Let the beast go!
Phase 2. It's annoying because, like, the stun build that we had going just completely deteriorates because of this.
Impede my enemies! Gift to you! The Manaketh will pay! The Manaketh will pay! Unleashed! Blood! Gift to you! Void!
I
damn you!
call bullshit on that one. Tornadoes.
To you! Void! Damn you! On hate! Blood!
Every time I find like a good position, a freaking tornado just comes by to push me out.
Gift to you!
Ah,
The fire do this now!
every time. Oh, come on. Really? It crashed? What's going on? What's going on? Am I still in this?
Call the wind!
I hear it, but I don't see anything. Why? Why must you do this? You piece of shit. No.
The Manaketh will
It
pay!
is completely frozen. Why? God. Alright, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna crash game, crash so I can actually fucking get through this instead of having to... Oh, man. Everything was going just fine. I'm looking at my health bar and it's all like... See, that's 70%-ish. Come on, hurry up and crash if you're gonna do it. There you go. Okay. Well, I mean, the good news is it didn't take out the stream. One moment. Alrighty. Let's try that again. You know, the worst part is that it always crashes, but it never gives me an actual error code. Those are the ones I hate the most. If you're gonna crash, at the very least, give me a code. Give me something to work with. Also, this information panel does not help me at all because it doesn't actually list the damage that we're capable of doing. So, I don't know what it wants me to do. Let me try that with the attack speed. Switch that up like so. Alrighty, in we go again. Third time's the charm.
The Sigmar Ardura. Bow before your king.
The Americans do not bow to kings. We skin them.
The Americans will pay. Justice.
Submit. You are finished.
The Americans will
What?
pay.
Lame, but I understand what happened. Fourth time's the charm. Get your ass away from that edge, bastard.
Bow before your king.
The Americans do not bow to kings. We skin them.
The era of the Faradun is now.
There we go.
Submit. You are finished.
The era of the Faradun reprisal. For my people. The Americans will pay.
It's like the little static burst at the end of those attacks. That's what I'm trying to avoid, because I think that's the one that's dealing damage.
Justice. The Faradun is now. For my people. The Americans will pay. The Faradun is now.
Come on.
Of the Faradun is close. Vengeance. We will have what is ours.
be going on to his second phase, I think.
For my people! The era of the Paladin is now! Vengeance!
We're running out of time. End this.
Okay, there it goes.
The Malachites will pay! My queen! Take the beast!
Okay. I do see the difference with the attack speed increase, but damage-wise, hey, he's healing. Bullshit.
Have time for this!
Damn it. Only I can heal. How dare he heal that well?
Impede my enemies! The Malachites will
Okay, so we
pay!
can't dodge that one when we're way too close.
The Malachites will pay! Our gift to you! The era of the Paladin is now! The Malachites will pay! Of hate! Blood!
Come on. It'd be still good if my character would actually target the bell instead of just trying to target him at a weird angle.
The Malachites will pay! Our gift to you! We will have blood!
Come on, get out of there. Get out of there.
Take our hate! The Malachites will pay! The Malachites will pay! Our gift to you! The Malachites will pay! Take our hate! The Paladin is now! 10,000 spears! Our gift to you!
Alright, third phase.
Wings to me! The Malachites will pay! I will erase you! We will blot out the sun! Take our hate! The era of the Paladin is now! We will blot out the sun! The era of the Paladin is now! The Malachites will pay! Forge of hate! 10,000 spears! I will erase you!
Ah, my fucking god. It's those little shards with the lines that are going down that are really annoying. because that just takes up even more of the territory where I can't move my character. Oh my god, this is gonna be one of them fights. Doesn't help that our character's a glass fucking cannon, so he can't survive long in the fight. Oh look, now you're gonna give me my fucking information. Just like damage for 3 seconds. Only shocked enemy. You know, if we switch those some more, we would get the rage for sure, because let's face it, we're not really using quarterstaff strikes. We're using Tempest Flurry, using Vaulting Impact, Falling Thunder, and Tempest Spell for the most part. Alright, 5th time's the charm. Let's try this one.
The Sigmar Yardura. Bow before your king.
The Medicats do not bow to kings. We skin them.
It would be good if I can get him into an area where I can't actually fight him. There you go. Inch your freaking way forward.
Justice.
Ah, I fucking didn't see what his move was doing. God damn it. 6 times the charm. We're not gonna be beating that fucking easily. Dick.
The Sigmar Yardura. Bow before your king.
The Medicats do not bow to kings. We skin them.
The Paragon is now. The Manakat will pay. The Manakat will pay. We will have what is ours.
Submit. You are finished.
The hill of the Paragon is now. For my people. Of the Paragon is now. For my people! The hill of the Paragon is now! The Manakat will pay! We are vengeance! The Manakat will pay! The hill of the Paragon is... The Manakat will pay!
No, 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 no. Don't you fucking dare disconnect on me again.
Fury unleashed!
Oh, okay. Alright, next phase. Probably the quickest we've gotten there.
I don't have time for this! Stand! Bend to my will! Impede my enemies! Our gift to you!
god. Oh god. Oh god.
We will blot out the sun! Winds, to me! Forge, our hate! The Mannequin will pay! You will be forgotten!
Get out of the way, tornado. What the hell? Oh, there's the fourth part. Fucking tornado, go away. Yeah, no. Come on.
Into dust!
Okay. Come on. Yes!
Die!
I think I got him, right? I think I got him. Okay. Oh,
This is not
pit
over.
time was a charm.
Not yet. Shamandra! I return you to the embrace of death! It is done.
Not a single thing worth it.
I must maintain a fine balance.
The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove
Boston
to heal
Stand
the
Chan's
wound
probably
between the
uninstalling
Ferritin
right
and the
now.
Marquez. Return with me. I must address my people.
Well, we did it. And that's of Act 2. Now we're only just now moving on to Act 3. See how that goes. But first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at what we can get rid of. Or more so, what we should salvage. These things in here. Then double back for all the loot. Alright, anything from this lot? Nope.
Careful story. in sight.
Okay. One final check.
Need something?
Yep, you.
The risen king is dead once again. His tale is yet another tragic outcome of the harsh desert. At least this time the death was honorable. Asala did this intentionally, and I admire her for it. The Farad'n have already begun the process of taking his body to Deshar for a proper sky burial. Asala allowed this. It feels like we could be stepping into the light of a new era for the Marraketh.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw her and I saw like these like little speckle clasps on her cheeks, I thought it was like a disease or something, like she had leprosy and her skin had really tightened right there. But I looked at it again, it's like, no, that's just like a weird piece of
Take
jewelry
care,
attached to her.
young man.
Nothing from her. Risu, you were like here for maybe one segment of the entire story for Act 2, and then that was it.
The Marraketh abandoned us, but there is beauty in their strict traditions. They do not have a choice. The desert is a harsh sikima, as they say. Uniting as one people, combining our resources, that is the only way we can all live in peace. Farewell.
What is it?
Nothing from you. Nope, okay. Oh. Easy does it. Oh yeah, so while we're going through this bit, all that work on the pool that I mentioned that we did before, all that turned out to be useless because apparently we had to drain the entire pool, but I remember very specifically the guy telling me only drain half the pool. So it's starting to come out that the sales guy for the cleaner group and the actual people at the cleaner group both have very, very different procedures on how to keep the pool clean. And we're trying to sort that out.
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
I must know the truth if I am to continue.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am. I am a god. I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast. It is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsa. It is our only hope.
It is hardest to forgive oneself, most of all.
How can I be of aid? I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first, but then I was deified against my will by my brother. But that is a story for another time. I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. I even had a daughter. This shrine depicts them both. They were revered by the Marraketh. Thank you.
Shrine depicts them both. Honestly, I have no idea how to tell which one would be like the representation of his daughter and which one his wife. Maybe googling pool clean methodologies and coming up with your system is probably better with where there are contradictories. Hope you wore some kind of WW1 gas mask to protect eyes, nose, and mouth when cleaning. We had some like little face masks to try and protect against that, but it wasn't. We weren't doing an acid scrub. Believe it or not, this is the first time we had to do a chlorine scrub. So we have Pebble Tech in ours, and it absorbs basically. The idea behind Pebble Tech is basically it's kind of like a sponge almost material. Not saying it is, but it's like a sponge material properties in which it dries out, but when water is in contact, it expands and locks everything in place, while also giving you just a mild grip on the area, so you're not just slipping all over plaster. Would be the equivalent. But you use that instead.
How can I advise you? Garroton was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. And we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many mortal men. The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine shell that held her image, but nothing of her soul. It is a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god must play the part, becoming more and more the icon their followers perceive. When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint, and that's the most sinister thing about it. You never know the moment you cross the line.
Makes sense.
You want the truth? I betrayed her, and had her killed.
Well now.
There are not enough excuses in all of Rayclast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I thought it was the only way to save humanity. And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle of history may never end, unless we surpass ourselves and find another way. But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how, with violence. Thank you.
Okay. But yeah, no, so I had to redrain the whole pool this time. And we were working up until freaking, God, like 10 something. But got drained and am in the process of refilling it. The thing that we have to do now to get a proper test reading, because there is so much acid buildup, and to just try and hope this gets rid of all of it, is we have to let it go through like several days of just sitting to get. We basically had to hard restart the whole pool.
Jaman Ra is back where he belongs. I have given him a proper death. By removing his head, I acknowledged him, though he was never a king, despite what the Ferryden may choose to believe. Those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill the Ferryden who have proven themselves in battle. They may choose to be acknowledged, to have a place at the table, or they can remain outcasts. Either way, it is time to write a new chapter. Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, the other Akaras must consider joining the Ardura. I intend to be persuasive.
Oh yeah, no, she's probably over the moon. It's like, yeah, I got an entire other kingdom's worth of fighters onto my caravan. Shit, I'm the biggest fucker there is out here. Mind you, she's probably not going to use all the other caravans that they had to the Faradun because, you know, corpse piles of gnarled flesh together.
Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then, may the winds ever be calm on your backs.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Exile is close. Be careful. The Val heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous.
Okay.
How can I be of aid?
I will tell your tale, Jingak. Return someday, and you might hear Risu tell it in my place.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so Risu was basically becoming her apprentice.
Stay in sight.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent. Tonight, for reasons I cannot fathom, we have been granted a brief reprieve. Our hunters halted at the edge of this marsh, unwilling to pursue. They watched from the trees as we threaded the narrow band of solid ground between desert and swamp. I know not what they fear, but we must brave the unknown if we are to reach the encampment at the ziggurat. Through my spyglass, I see nothing ahead. The waters lie still, and the muddy banks between seem clear. Yet my nerves burn with the unmistakable sense of being watched. There is no one, no thing, but this silence feels alive. We have no choice but to run for it.
I don't know, maybe it's because I've, listened to several of those AI story generators online on YouTube, but sometimes it just feels like it's an AI, like a really good one, don't get me wrong, but like a really good one reading those. And I think that's just because of, force of habit from hearing all the ones on
Where the
YouTube.
dreamer wills, I go.
Alright. New area. Let's see.
Crush!
That was not working. Why? There we go. That's what I need. Oh, Jesus, Blitz. Alexa said timer for 5 minutes. Boss. Oh my god. Oh, the rock took it. I think that's the rock.
The dreamer provides.
It's got a long name. I don't see orb in it. I think it's a gray, so if that's the case, we're gonna ignore that. We only want the things that are from now on blue or magical. We have more than enough money now, so we don't really need to hoard everything anymore. Holy hell, that hit hard. Okay, that guy wasn't anything special, but apparently took us that much just to kill him.
Assault!
Okay, okay. Going okay. No, that's an armor piece, it looks like. Luckily, the images are pretty beast size. Oh, fuck off. Not another one. Shit. Hold on, maybe it will right itself. Nope. Okay. Hold on. Uh-oh. Was there something going on with the servers that I don't know about? Well, shit. Not connected. What? Hold on. Just try that. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at that! I'm alive! How fast my character is just absolutely insane as well. However, I just wish it did a little bit more damage and then it would be perfect. It's hilarious because you can hear a pattern behind it. The 3 quick and then Alexa, stop. Yeah, no, there's a total sound pattern behind it. Anyway, more importantly, we leveled up. So, I need speed in more than one way. Let's see. Try and get a hint of where we were going with last time. There's the Falcon technique. And then melee attack speed increased by another 8%, while accuracy goes up by 30. Not really too caring about the accuracy, but by all technicalities, this should level up Tempest Flurry. The attack speed, let's see, is 3.79. Okay. 3.98. Yes, it does affect it. Look at that. We're almost doing 4 hits within a single second. Okay. So, now that we have that one, Attack speed with bows. Attack damage and movement speed. That's not what I want. Increases attack speed, increases accuracy range against rare or unique enemies. Okay. So we get into some attributes. Increase attack damage. Increase the amount of mana leached. Unarmed attack speed. Unarmed attack speed. Nah, we don't really do that. We do quarterstaff. There's this one up here. Increases it with daggers. Daggers aren't even in the game, so no point to that. Basic increase of attack speed right there. So we'd have to socket a gem. Increase spell damage while wielding melee weapon. Evasion rate and cast speed. We don't really have spells as a monk. Break 30% increased armor on enemies affected by ailments. Okay. Increased days build up. That might not be too bad. So it would mean going for 2 more. Or we just cut right through and go over here. That one doesn't really do anything for us. Other than that, I'm not really seeing anything that does more attack speed. Nearby, at the very least. Any personal good tips for Victoria? Oh boy. All depends on where you're going. Fund your construction zones, because those will always be making you money. So if you get to a point where your economy is in a strong position, try and rely on your construction zones building more of your money while you focus on government and construction materials. And you'll have to do it slowly, but while you're building that, that's a good one. But the problem is, Gruesome, unfortunately, I don't know how your conversion app works over for that. So I don't know what territories you have, what resources are available. But you'll have your options. Oh, excuse me. Now, there is also skill speed. Affects the speed at which skills are used, increases and reduce reductions to skill stack additively with increases and reductions to attack speed, cast speed. Okay. Let me see that then. Skill speed. Is there anything else that affects that? There's this one. Mark skills. We don't really have any marking skills, so that is useless to us. Mark skills again. Speed. Again, there's more up there. Okay, no, so it looks like electrotherapy might be the way to go. Increases lightning damage, electrocute buildup, but most importantly, that 5% increased skill speed. We're looking at, that's the wrong one, 0.25 seconds per attack with only a cost of 12 mana. Trying to get my QOL up, it's so, quality of life. Oh, yeah, no. That's the thing. It's like, don't bother trying to get it to the max right away, especially, I'm going to assume you probably have a very large empire to work with. You're just going to have so many people that you're going to need your construction zones to be building all around your territories as much as you can. I would definitely say try and power through research to railroads because that's going to boost up your infrastructure. When you get railroads, don't forget to create the demand for transportation. The in-house demand that you'll have will not be enough unless you're in like your super capital and your super capital having millions of people. And then I would say it also depends on how you want your society to form, I suppose. Okay, I don't need any of that.
Relentless assault!
That thing hurt. Don't you just fucking love these little invisible freaking walls? There we go. I got roads, but I haven't built them in every place. But for example, I'm like 5,000 grain in the hole at all times. Yeah, no. Okay, so you're gonna want to supplement the grain with groceries as much as you can. So wherever you see the chance to build up the grocery factories and subsidize them if you have to. Because the reason why, if you look at it, groceries act over, I believe, 2 grain. So for every grocery you have, that makes up for it for 2 grain. Don't just rely on one food source. There are other food sources as well. And that will also diversify what populations you have and what groups will be more powerful, obviously. Oh, it's you! I'm about to say, who the fuck is hitting me with that lightning? There we go. Oh my god, it still hurts. Alright, we're good. Yes. Alright, come on, power through, power through. And I would say specialize your territories as well, because the higher and higher they have of a building amount, the higher their economy level will be in their throughput bonus. Which also means looking at the state modifiers as well. Because depending on which state you have, they'll obviously be more tailored toward a certain thing. Especially if you get any infrastructure boosters. checkpoint. Which means probably a little field boss right over there. We don't gotta worry about that right now, at least.
I have no room for that.
Well, I don't think that's another big one. Yep. Come on, roll around. There you go.
Fury unleashed!
Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, there we go. Almost doubled my GDP in 30 years. Something done right. Yeah, there you go.
I carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that.
Okay. Also, you. There we go. Identify all these. Is there anything I want? I need evasion energy. 3314. It's the same. Could see what it leads up to though, actually. Let's see. Ah, not worth it. Assistance, shield, boots, garbage, garbage, garbage. Oh well. You gotta take those gambles sometimes and maybe you'll get something for it. Three, yeah, no, I don't need you either.
Do not wander.
Still don't really know what to do with all the scrolls of wisdom I'm getting.
Careful, story. Stay in sight.
Okay, so we got all that. Double back. See what else is back over here.
No escape!
Honestly, I'm having a much easier time with this compared to my sorceress I brought over that one time. Easy. So we can't go into the actual water with our lightning streams. Which I suppose from a video game perspective makes sense. It's so weird. There are some things on here that are always just so highly detailed. Other parts where it's all like, really? You can't even do this? Though I'm pretty sure everyone has come across moments like that as well while playing this game. Honestly, I think my biggest hang-up would be is how I jump over attacks, and yes, somehow I'm still hit by said attacks. That's probably my biggest one. I think I would weak point in non-commercialized agriculture, so I should push for it. Yeah, no, if you can, definitely push to sell your excess products out, because that will create more demand in there. And seeing as how you already have a business threshold for it, or throughput for it, keep going with it. And if you can, see which companies would benefit you most or would cover for certain products that you may be lacking in. So, for example, some of them, the steel mills, the fertilizer plants, they'll give you extra bonus throughputs depending on what companies you bring in. Okay, who's here? No one but a bunch of corpses. Okay. Well, that was a bust. I thought that was a boss. But we know there's one up here, or at least the shadow of something horrific over there told me that there's something going on there. Which means what's over here? Oh, I would also say have certain industries also be specifically for it. So, for example, furnitures, for example, would have luxury furniture and just regular furniture. Make sure you have two places that would have each one that specializes in building them. So this way you can maximize its production, while every other location just is like half and half, or whatever is lacking for you. Just trying to think of like generalized tips and what happens. Because the other thing is that you can do is like if you do it that way, what you can do is make these specialized states as well. But because they're specialized, they would have a higher level of attraction for those professions. Oh boy, lag. Come on, you can do it. Make it through. Okay, so he explodes them. Oh my goodness.
Fury unleashed!
That, some explosives, turns them into bombs. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This one. What am I missing? I'm missing intelligence. I am too stupid to use these things. Oh dear. Oh god, my fire resistance is really down. Okay. Um. Well, actually, that would kind of help us decide on some things. Hold on, let me see. Is there something that helps with rage or like while we're on rage? Yeah, probably nothing nearby. Yeah, it's all down here by the warriors. Makes sense. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Hmm. Mana regen. Mana regen might not be too bad. But we are trying to improve our intellect first as well. 10% increased recharge shield rate, recover 2% of life on kill, plus 10 int when recover life on kill. Maximum energy shield, increased amount of mana leached. Projectile speed, well we don't do projectiles, so that doesn't match with us. Life recharge instead of energy shield, nah. Flash charge gained. Reduce the effects of chill, 30% increased evasion rate if you have been hit recently, 6% faster start energy recharge hit if you've been stunned recently. We don't really get stunned, or at the very least, I don't see us getting stunned. I see us getting, like, interrupted, but no outright stuns where we're just held down for several moments. Okay. 50% increased critical hit chance against enemies on full life. Cannot be blinded while on full life. Okay, no, that's not what I'm caring about. But if we go up here, increased stun buildup, increased knockback distance. I don't really care about knockback, but that stun buildup. And we're right here as well, so we can just pop up by 1 over here. Damage with hits against enemies that are on full life. See, that one doesn't really make much sense to me. Damage against enemies on full life. Like, the moment you damage them, they're no longer on that full life. Half my provinces have standard of living below minimum. How the hell do I fix that? No. Gruesome, you're going to have that. Don't forget, it's still the Victorian. You're still 100 years before the actual Victorian era. Don't forget, everywhere else has to catch up with you. And raising quality of life, getting education up would be good. So spread out some universities. Make sure that the people there are smart enough to know not to get themselves in situations where they get killed. I'm assuming. But doing that, getting their education levels up, making sure that the most basic food supply, grain, would be readily available is one thing. Researching, yeah, no, it's just hard to tell because I would have to know like what you got working with it, Gruesome. Increases attack damage, amount of mana leech, increases chance to inflict ailments against rare uniques, increase attack speed, increase accuracy. Okay, so maybe we go for here for a little intellect, and then we get some damage boosts. Yeah, no. This might work. Stupefy, increase critical hit chance against dazed enemies. Daze build up. Yeah, we can go right here. Okay, but that's also for later when we do actually level up. But also, another good way to tell what exactly your population needs, if you go into the market, there should be a filter upon which you see for basic goods. If you look in that and you see where it tells you can have the highest production value, build those ones because those are the ones that actually affect the quality of life for all of your population. And if you hover over those informations, it should give you even more information upon that, upon which area specifically is lacking. Local pricing is a good way to tell as well.
Your fate is sealed.
Oh boy. That's lava. That's lava. Easy. Come on, don't get stuck. Okay, I mean, honestly, from what I can see, my main concern with this ability is that it is a definite mana drainer. Well, I assume we're getting to the end, and tell me there's a way over here. Nope, we gotta double back all the way around, of course. Well, those are kind of the most fucked up, yep. Alright, so, oh my goodness. Okay, so I would say don't worry about the grain. I would say focus more on the groceries because if you get the groceries up, you get the grain down. But don't forget, you'll need a supply of grain to get groceries. Oh boy. I would say, no, actually, you know what? Paper. Focus on paper because paper is what your bureaucrats need in order to keep working. And if they don't have paper, they charge like a very big premium on you. So that will give you some money back right there. Fish, once again, that can be solved with groceries, so no worries there. Clothes, just gotta get those textile mills up and running. And like I was saying, just try and sometimes focus on one specific textile building, just making clothes, one making luxuries, if you can. Total pop is 390 million. Good God. It's like being on one of the Indian maps. Okay. So you have the population for it.
No escape.
Oh boy, watch the hell. And if you don't have the worker intellect levels, subsidies will take care of that. So you should be able to have everyone man in certain locations for sure. These some poor savages.
This pair looks like trouble.
Oh boy. A 2-for-1. That's a poison field. That's a poison field. I can't get to him. He's on a fucking little poison plateau.
No mana.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, shit, folks, look at that. My first unique in so long. No, hold on. Drop this shit. Get this. Give me this. Ooh. Finally. Something interesting. Its damage is absolutely appalling. 6 out of 10. Ooh, that is awful. It's one of the best ones you can get. Oh boy.
How?
Also, hello Hebrew, welcome. Alright, well, I guess I'll just stuff them in here with all the other ones. 9 to 15 cold damage, 5 mana per enemy killed, 49% freeze buildup, 30% increased chill duration, attack chain 2 additional times. Okay, that could be interesting. Alright. Trying to join for how that was too. Been sick. Ooh, yeah. Alrighty. Well, as long as you feel good, or at the very minimum, better. Evasion, energy. None of these really matter to me.
What? Do not wander.
Unfortunately, we don't have a salvage bench nearby,
Young one.
but we'll come across more gear that we can salvage later. For now, disenchant.
Stay in sight.
Also, go here, and you go in there. I hate how it also does that. It's like I'm clearly aimed at something else, but it thinks I'm going for that thing. Give me that. Ooh, one of these finally. Question is, which one? Oh boy, I hate when they give me more options. Called and left a VM for my therapy appointment today. Have to call back again later. I guess the area open a bit later. Ah. Usually a place like a therapist, from what I'm understanding, they're luxury things, or at the very least, I know that's going to sound a little strange, but if you think about it, it is basically like a luxury medical profession. So they're probably lucky in the sense that they get to open up at like 10 or 11. If you're just an actual goodness to gracious doctor, nah, you probably got that 6 a.m. grind. Well, actually, no. Honestly, you would probably be still working there on the graveyard shift and then some. I don't really know which one to hold this into for now, so I'm going to say we leave it.
Relentless assault!
Why are these savages so poor? We are very much glass cannon. Gotta keep these to keep the VA percentage, but I don't want to potentially get them sick, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not contagious. Yeah, no, that's the most human thing you can really do. It's all like, look, it's like I'm scheduled today, but I'm come down with sick. I don't want to spread it around. If we can reschedule, it's like it would be as simple as that in my mind. But I know, for example, probably the dentist is probably the best example I can think of, where it's like if you lose that appointment, you have to wait months and months in advance, especially if it's specialty people. Yay, we made it to the ziggurat.
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? Have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can buy what equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome.
To be fair, when you're out on wild expedition, that's actually a very nice thing to do. Someone bothers to even remember your name well enough to record it and send a message down. It's like, hey, this person died out here. Be sure to tell any loved ones back home. Combine the sorcerer's lightning warp, I think it's called. It ports you to the enemy that has the blue ball above them. They blow up and charge nearby enemies' thing and spam the rod strike. Ah. Yeah, I think I know exactly which one you're talking about, but we can't see it right here, obviously, because we don't have that.
Hello
Oh well.
there. I'm Elva Valai. Sorry about Oswald. He can be a bit rough with the newcomers, but he's really not a bad sort. In any case, we can always use another pair of hands around here. Welcome.
Feeling bold?
Not today. Good luck.
I am exactly where I need to be.
Yeah, there's a salvage bench right over there for next time. Holy hell, look at what's on this person. Okay. Oh my god, I got so many fucking things in here. So, let's say I do use the gem. I would think Falling Thunder would probably be the best one. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, also mind you, I don't have a additional... No, wait, I do. What am I thinking? Let's see. Already using. Okay, so we're using all of those. Let's see. Core staff with less core energy, then slams the ground, deals large cone in front of you, consumes your power chargers to fire lightning projectiles forward from the impact. AoE melee slam projectile lightning. Okay. We do not consume charges. Attacks with support skills are essentially boosted. 20% more damage and area effect. Okay. Monks make me feel like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, no, definitely. It's always the most difficult part, trying to decide what actually would work well. Skills lose combo if you generate no combo for 8 seconds. More skills deal 4% more damage. Huh. No, it was you. Support skills lose combo if you generate no combo for 8 seconds. Deal massively more damage. Cannot support skills with already combo or triggered skills. Okay, so the support skill would lose the combo, which means Tempest Flurry would lose its final hit for its finisher combo for the final strike. Use quick session, third use strikes 3 times, and the fourth use performs a final strike that calls down powerful shocking bolt. So if we do that, we lose the power bolt, I'm assuming. Generate no combo for 8 seconds. Okay. Well, all that really matters is falling thunder for the most part. More projectile speed, more critical hit chance, 30% more physical damage against bleeding enemies, but we don't cause bleeding. Huh. How many can we shoot out? All targets, fires 3 projectiles per charge. And we can get up to 3 charges, which is 9. 4% more area damage. Charge. It's really hard sometimes trying to decide which one to go for. Lightning damage, damage to the extra lightning. It is saying Invenerate would be pretty good. Which 35% of damage is lightning damage against a killing shocked enemy. That actually wouldn't be too bad to switch that over. Because again, let's face it, we're not really using quarterstaff for anything. So you know what? Hang on. Yeah, that's an idea. Give me that. I'm gonna put you down in here, and what I want for you instead, where are you? Clarity, Search, Ignition. You know what? Why not? We'll give that staff a little bit of fire damage. Okay, we'll go with that.
This little excursion here represents my lifelong ambition. It's not just about finding treasure. I want to build an entire archaeological society someday. Rayclast has countless layers of history buried beneath it, and I aim to uncover every last bit. I intend to call my group the Reliquarians. A bit ostentatious, but the best things should be. A shame I couldn't have founded it a few decades ago, back when my birthplace Oriath was still a thriving city. Thanks to the Templars, relics from a dozen different cultures found their way to that little island over the centuries, and are now all lost, thanks to the disasters that happened there.
Okay, yeah, no. So we're basically going through lore dump phase right here. So put up your feet and let's just listen.
So you're looking for a device the Varl intended to use against the Cataclysm? Ah, so that's why you came here. Well, you're on the right trail. The ziggurat on which we stand was rumored to contain a device to save their people. If you want to explore it, you'll have to find a way to drain the city first.
Yeah, that's where we left off on the sorcerer's character. It's just finished up avenging, I think, the grandma and unlocking something. But we're relatively close to where our furthest point is that we've reached on another character.
It's hard to guess what the device inside the temple might be. I do know that it was commissioned by Queen Etziri's thaumaturge, Doriani himself. The project was given all the resources it needed, and the work was kept secret, even from Etziri. As best I could translate, they claimed using it might mean abandoning all they had built. They seemed to view it as a last resort, a way to save their legacy if all else failed. It's not often I detect fear in Varl writings, but they definitely hoped they would never have to use it.
The whole fucking economy is so fucked because none of the colleges contribute anything but consumers. Well, looks like you're gonna have to start building back to basics again, Gruesome. Don't worry, that's usually what always the first part of Victoria 3 is about, building the basics for the economy. I don't know how far you're in, but yeah.
By their final days, the
Start
Varl
making
were
those
deeply
grain
feared
farms.
empire based on brutal competition. Those at the top vied with each other through any means necessary, and Doriani was the foremost among these ambitious and immoral men. He was second only to Queen Etziri herself. Exile was the seat of his power, and ancient writings claim he undertook a vast array of strange projects and sordid experiments here. Some glyphs I have seen are too stomach-churning to discuss.
Okay.
How do I even begin to describe the last queen of the Varl? She left a tremendous mark on history. She was intelligent, incapable enough to rule unquestioned over a bloodthirsty empire of volatile nobles, and the people adored her and feared her in equal measure. Varl writings speak of her as the most beautiful woman in the era, but also the most dangerous. She sought eternal life, and she was willing to sacrifice anything to achieve it. The ruins around you are the result of those ambitions. Sometimes while I'm looting a temple, I remember that everything we find once belonged to a living, breathing person that probably died horribly. That sort of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
Not really. Kinda, but not really. Pretty sure we all could deal with it if it's like, oh, it's owned by a dead person. Yeah, it's gonna be awkward the first few couple of times. So eventually it's all like, oh man, thank you, dead person.
I've heard of the beast. Everyone has. If someone is truly trying to raise another, then they must be the grandest of fools. These very ruins around us are the result of an attempt to control such a thing. This is the only way it can end. Oswald's a grim sort, isn't he? He's always injury this, death that. Personally, I've never been hurt while treasure hunting. I actually find it rather easy. He always makes sure we have the proper supplies and checks his list for everything 4 or 5 times before we make a move. He also invented what I call the Oswald technique. On the rare occasions he personally goes out with us, he throws a rock at absolutely everything before touching it. Every flagstone, every pillar, every statue. You'd be positively amazed at the elaborate traps he sets off, even in places I've walked through already.
Can't build myself because I will be red and oof. Okay, if that's the case, why don't you try dismantling all your construction sectors? You're probably going to have to pull in America right now, Gruesome. Cut the fat. If you're having that much issues just trying to build at the same time, look for jobs that you can get rid of if you're too powerful in the army. Because don't forget, the stats change. So, depending on where you are, look for where you can cut it. That's the best option I can say, especially if you're going 60k down the hole just trying to build. And when it does go into that, it says red and weak. Okay, so I'm going to assume that it is red and not white. Which means, yeah, if you try and build, you're not going to be able to come out of that from the interest. Oh, God, excuse me.
That hooded fellow over there, he's a friend of yours, I take it? Seems to be one of few words. Oh well, I'm not one to judge the company you choose to keep. Oswald's gonna lose his wits if any more of you show up, though.
It's white? Okay, so that's actually still good. That means you would be able to pay that back, but only for a while. Oh, excuse me. But after building, I'm like 6k on the plus. Oh, yeah, no, see, that's good. That will still give you a little while, because what it's counting against is it's counting the interest and the credit. Which is, so, as long as you're able to outpace the interest payment on your credit, you should still be able to build for a little while. I think I might have to jump a tax bracket up, and I'm on minimum taxes. There's also that. There's upping the taxation. There's doing some consumption taxes as well. Services and intoxicants are probably the best ones to tax. Services for sure. There's increasing the tariff ratings on certain products you're trading out with your neighbors, depending on who you're trading with. There's just a bunch of things you can try and do.
Something tells me you're the exploring type. We've got that in common. But some places even I steer clear of. I rather enjoy being alive, you see. Still, if you're feeling adventurous, there's fortunes to be made out there in the wilds. I'm especially interested in all things related to the Val. For academic reasons, of course. But a bit of treasure never goes amiss. Until next time.
Alright. Well, the hooded one.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We might be able to use them to drain this lake. We must hope that the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of the Val. It is strange to return to this place of my divine youth and see it so aged and forgotten. When I was here, the Val were the height of civilization, and the future was bright. They had their problems like any other people, but I thought I could free them from the moral hazards of divinity by removing gods from the equation. While we are here, I would like to discover whether this ruination is my fault, or whether something else happened to them.
This dude sounds like he's taking it way too hard on himself. It's like,
Move swiftly.
trust me, as an expert on humans, we can be just as stupid as you are, my man. I just noticed that whole pig carcass right there.
Mabel Sow. They survived. Unknown. Kept to herself mostly. Vanished at some point. Nobody's sure.
Oswald's little death journal.
The ziggurat beneath us was once the temple of the sun god, one of the oldest built in the city of Exil's religious district. It was in active use for at least 1,000 years. But when the Val cataclysm struck, the city flooded, presumably killing everyone inside. Good thing for us, because this lake is the only reason it hasn't been ransacked by other treasure hunters already. One man's mass death is another man's treasure, I suppose.
Right.
I log everything here, so I can catalogue the thousands of ways to die the jungle offers. If you can, be sure to write some sort of final entry detailing how you died. The death log won't benefit you, of course, but it will certainly benefit me. I don't mean to be overly fatalistic, but the amateurs coming from Kingsmarch are accomplishing nothing but feeding the chimerals. The most I can do, as quartermaster, is ensure they're equipped for exploration. That's where the real profit in treasure hunting is, you see. I don't go out there if I can help it. I'm the unluckiest man alive. Yet, I'm the wealthiest in this camp. You have to be good when you're trading with the Kalgurans, or they'll fleece you.
Yeah. Same thing here during like the gold rushes. It's like it's not really the people going out there mining the gold who made it rich. It's the people who were selling the pick and axes to them who made it rich.
Ah, Kingsmarch. So called by the Kalgurans. They're newcomers to Rayclast. About 20 years now. They're traders by nature. In fact, they've partially funded this very expedition. For some reason, they're very interested in Val artifacts. We ship most of what we find back to Kingsmarch, and they pay handsomely for it.
Okay.
If you hear a click, duck.
You're the one who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly, you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed.
Again, she gives off such Tia Dalma vibes.
Apus is my grandson. Can you believe that? A young spry thing like me. A grandmother. Don't be answering that. Apus inherited my son's rowdy spirit. Maybe it's a family curse. We have always been the type to do what we shouldn't, like helping outsiders such as yourself. One day, he'll be a great man, just like his father. Until then, I try to keep it safe.
Wisdom of any kind is much appreciated.
Alrighty. Okay, so we talked to them, we've looked at the journal. Let's go ahead and deal with this stuff, and then we'll get out of here. Nah, my core staff is better, and I don't care about that.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Helped jumping up taxes now at 50k plus one building. There you go.
They swing among the trees.
Oh, well, it's fast to find this place.
Still alive, I see? I could have gone my whole life without watching snakes coil around a corpse or getting pounded into the dirt by a homicidal ape. It's enough to make a girl question her career choices. Still, treasure keeps me coming back. You can't take 2 steps around here without tripping over some old Varl ruin all tangled up in the undergrowth.
Right.
They make an odd pair of colleagues, don't they? Oswald's the kind to worry about the jungle eating him, and Alva's the type to dare it to try. Perhaps that's why their partnership has been more lucrative than most. They balance each other out.
Man, you get the better boss mind, just do the typical go here for spyware. Yeah, nope, they are tenacious, I'll give them that.
Half-wits, and the occasional lunatic. That's our expedition in a nutshell. Used to be, we were seasoned veterans out here. These days, if a newcomer lasts more than a week, it's a cause for celebration. Still, with the Kalgurans throwing coin around, plenty of folks are willing to risk their lives for a shot of the spoils. Apes are one thing, but quadrillas? Now they're fearsome. The Varl left these lands drowning in corruption after their cataclysm. Guess it twisted the creatures here into something unnatural. Still, I can't help but think 4 arms could come in handy, wouldn't you say? No pun intended. Another day, another treasure.
It is my
Alrighty.
duty.
Oh, I can't fucking go through there, no wonder. My character is such a glass cannon. Alright. I'm not gonna look forward to when we meet that gorilla again. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, to be fair, this is a different gorilla. Okay, never mind. This is not the same gorilla. Obviously. Yeah, that was definitely not the same gorilla. Oh, look at that. Chaos Sword. How rare. 101.43. Maybe. We'll see. I can't use it either way. I don't have enough intellect.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I should probably start looking into better energy shield defenses. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna level up soon at least. There we go. You're a minion, so where's your boss? Really annoying how every single one of those hits can interrupt me. Something tells me you're my target. Easy. Give me that, give me that. Okay. Increased attack speed. Interesting. Increased fire damage. Okay. Interesting, but I mean, if it gave me more of these things, that'd probably be a little bit better. Okay, okay, we'll hold on to it for now. I think I can do something with that. Yeah, see, honestly, I would say probably equipment is really the real variable for your abilities. Skills, support gems, all of that will eventually come to be, but everyone's equipment will more than likely always be different. Because it will also depend on what skills they go for as well. Also, I see their name Quadrilla, and all I can think about is Quesadilla. Easy. Speaking of, works. Okay, back over here. We were going for increase damage, increase damage. No, it was somewhere down over here. There's the stun build up and the knockback. Tempest Bell, where are you? Tempo Spell, cooldown limit, shockwave. Reach maximum combo, use the skill to cause the bell of your staff to grow in massive size, hit the target, extra damage, have caused knockback, increase the area effect. Oh, so this thing does affect knockback. I thought this was just stun impact. Doesn't say. Nope, there it is. 500% on every 5th use. Okay. No matter what, I do need more intellect, and there is another 5% increase to attack speed right here, so we'll go right there. Apply the point, get our intellect up. We are currently sitting at 42. Not bad. However, it's not going to show us until we get to the other one. Okay, never mind. That's a fancy one.
Fury unleashed!
Easy. And don't care about that one. Alright, keep going. Okay, I mean, as long as I don't get too close to them, it's not that bad. There we go. Yeah, no, if I had gone up against that max with all those little poison spitters going against us, we would have died. So I don't know. Is it that we're weak to poison or to the actual blow that they're doing with the poison? Because that's what's confusing me. The damage afterwards is still pretty strong, but it feels like the actual impact damage is doing more than the poison dot over time. At the same time, however, I don't see if there's like a resistance to poison or anything like that. I think poison counts as chaos energy. Which I do have 11% resistance against that. But that doesn't mean anything against super high-powered bastard or something. Oh my god, invisible walls. Okay, there's the Venom Crypts.
So sorry, Servy.
They don't even show us what happened to him. We can see his legs, like, just right there, but that's it. Okay, I was kind of curious about that. So it's brutalized and impaled.
This is my son. When he did not return from the jungle, I feared the worst. But I still had hope. The warring tribes have taken that hope away from me. Curse to Azak, curse to Orok, and curse this day. Promise me, you will not tell Apus his father is dead. Let him remain a child for one more day.
Alrighty. Increase mana recovery from flasks, increase life recovery from flasks. 524, 240. Honestly, it's still really, I'd say, the health flask, so we'll get that.
No escape!
Yeah, no, see, look at that. That damage that these things are freaking hitting me with. However, they themselves are also glass cannons, so that's good. Where's that one gorilla? Where's that silver fist? Well, I suppose they do change the maps every time you do, supposedly every time you do come back in. The Venom Crypt's right there. I personally like to explore the maps all the way before I actually go into any of those locations, just on the off chance that something is left over that you're not really meant to do until you get in there. I will say that's caused a couple issues with like order of operations on certain dungeons. Ow, holy hell, that hurts. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Paper's fixed for now. Okay, okay, there you go. I mean, depending on how you have your paper mills, that also increases your dye works, your sulfur mines, and of course your lumber production. Is he not here, or is he on a different map? I could have sworn that Silverfish Gorilla was on this map. I just love how quickly our character can freaking attack. Oh boy, that's new. What the hell is that? I don't know if he can hit hard, but I'm not giving him that chance. There we go. It was really nothing special about that guy, but okay.
Creature.
There's another one. Not the best idea to fight him in there. Come on. There we go. One after the other, keep on sending them my way. Alright, there we go. We're up here. here, talk to this guy, head back over here. Salvage bench, anything? You know what? Hang on, double check first, see if there's anything we want. Increased. I do have my unique one, so that's still kind of good right now. 155 to 66. That is better. And I would get some 13 to 22 physical thorns. Maximum energy shield. Okay, so this one doesn't give me any attribute boost, so that's good. Alright, hold on. Going back to the stash. You can get a gem as well, or a gem or a rune. I think it's a rune actually, not gem. Let's see. Stone rune, iron rune, glacier rune, storm rune, mind rune, body rune. Leeches 3% of physical damage as live. Gain 20 life per kill. Oh, wait, this is for armor pieces. Stun threshold up by 40, regen up by 0.3%, 25 maximum life, 25 maximum lemma, 20% increase armor evasion energy shield, 12% cold resistance, 12% fire resistance, 12% lightning resistance. Honestly, it looks like the iron rune would probably be best. Or safety. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so put you there. Anything else? Helmet has armor. Evasion. We were looking at this little gem right here. Let me see. A lot of fire resistance on there. 1 to 7 lightning damage, but a 10% attack speed boost. Let me see that. We're looking at a 0.25 seconds instead of a 0.44. Or was that? Oh no, wait, I was looking at Siphon Strike. Never mind. Okay, so let me see. Tempest Flurry. It still says at a 3.98. Okay, so we'll keep the ring on us for right now. We'll switch that out back and forth, see a little bit. But all this other stuff, by the looks of it, can't really do anything for us. Oh, wait, no. No, that's armor evasion. No, we want evasion energy. Salvage.
We've been clashing with the Auroch tribe for generations, but their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Auroch worship the three-headed snake. Them poison the jungle, poison themselves, poison us too. Their shaman? Only seen her twice. She moved like a panther in the dark. A coward. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wickedness, you let me know. I must see it for myself to make an antidote.
Alright.
It hurt me deeply to find him there. To find him like that. Still, I thank you for finding his body. His spirit roams the jungle with his fathers now. The warring tribes, the Azak, the Auroch, they have a lot to answer for.
Okay. Right.
Some pretty things. It's a deal.
That is not what I want. I want to disenchant these things. It's amazing how much more of the stuff I can get when I'm actually just collecting the stuff that is disenchantable. Artificial shards, you belong here. Salted orbs are fine right there. Okay, back in we go. Okay, let's see how quickly this thing can go. With a 10% increase the casting.
No escape!
That's pretty fucking fast. Honestly, the only way I can tell that it's going faster is that I can see my rage build up from the side right here. Okay, I think actually we're finally starting to come to Silver Fist's area. Just passed on by. Oh yeah, no, I'm almost guaranteed that area is Silver Fist. Yeah, no, just the more chances we have to discover these things, the more chances we get to be stronger before we actually fight that damn gorilla. Yeah, okay, so now we're coming into another issue of really, honestly, just running out of mana. Easy. Another Rebirth Rune, Scepter Shrine. More gold. Just don't get me too close to the fight. Does it go all the way up? God, I hope it does. Instead of having to backtrack all the way back, it doesn't. Balls. Easy. And what do we have
the
here?
Orc are truly terrifying to behold. I suspect their canine features result from genetic mutations, perhaps born of the cataclysms that reshaped these lands. Their tribesmen are savage. I rarely leave their territories without scars to show for it. Yet they hold a knowledge we Oriathans have long since abandoned. Our high-born civilization prides itself on its advancements, but remains woefully primitive in matters of the spirit and the natural world. For all their brutality, the Orc live in harmony with the forces of nature. And perhaps they have no choice, but I wonder if we are the fools for believing we've transcended it. Better to live with nature than to die defying it.
I mean, they grafted snakes onto their arms. How much are they living in nature with? Automod. So, what is that supposed to mean? Hurt. Huh. Wooter underscore 222. I don't know why the auto mod blocked that. Well, welcome. Like, if I'm not mistaken, those snakes are, like, coming out of their guts, wrapping around them, and then using them as, like, shoulder-mounted cannons on their side. Yes, I know, Mrs. Gorilla, you don't want me here. Take a nap. Yeah, we're gonna have to double back and get all this stuff either way, so might as well. Hey. Let me up. Let me up. And keep on going. Oh god, here he is. No. That was my bad.
A mighty ape.
Stop targeting all these fucking oh my god, these fucking randos had it just come in. Level up at least. Okay, just keep the dance, just keep the dance. Where did this fucker come from?
Need more mana. No escape.
Why would it send the thing over there? That is not where I had that thing aimed at all. One fucking try. Suck it, Silverfist. This guy is so much easier on my monk compared to my sorceress. That fight was completely different. Wow. Alright. Well, I won't say no to this. And 2 extra points right there. That was so easy. That was so easier compared to my freaking sorceress. Ah. Hey, Smog. Welcome. Doing good. Just showed this gorilla who gave us a lot of trouble before. The what for? Okay. Oh my god, did I not choose my ascendancy perks? Alright, well, I'll look at that afterwards. Hold on. I don't think I chose my ascendancy points. No, I didn't. There's still 2 of them right there. Oh shit, I've been going throughout this whole thing without putting... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. We'll look at that afterward. You know what? No, hang on. Is there anything I can do with that? Lead me through grace. I have 2 points, so... evasion and energy shield go up by maximum 15%. Gain 1 spirit for every 6 energy shield on equipped body armor. Gain 1 spirit for every evasion rating on equipped body armor. Cannot gain spirit from equipment. Okay, that's a good enough trade-off. Seeing as how we are going for pure energy and... Oh, but this is just body armor. Yeah, so it would just be this. So, for example, every 6 for energy shield, which is up to 74. Okay, so that's a minimum of 10 right there. I was just shocked with rain. How do you get shocked with rain, Smug? Details, what's going on? And then after that, 15 for every evasion rating, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11-ish spirit. So that's 20 plus spirit right there. Not to mention our base 30, which brings us to 50. Okay. Okay, so that's an idea. Other than that, requirements not met. Channels energy to recharge energy shield. Can overcharge energy shield up to double its normal maximum. Well, I can't get it either way for whatever reason. I don't know why. I assume it's just because we don't have this thing is all. Which is fine. Charge energy shield, double channeling ends when you take damage where your energy shield is doubled its normal maximum. The skill cannot be used if your energy shield is already double its normal maximum and you have energy shield. Okay. I am the Blizzard. Gain 10% of damage as extra cold damage on freezing enemies in chilled ground. Yeah, we don't do that. Unbound Avatar. So that's what that leads. Meta skills gain 35% more gems they can use. Trigger. Okay. We don't really have the meta capabilities, unfortunately. Oh, soaked. Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. It's like, were you walking by a power line while it was raining or something? Or an exposed outlet? That makes so much more sense. Critical hits ignore non-negative enemy monsters' elemental resistances. Elemental expansions creates a fire explosion, an arcing bolt of lightning, and an icy wave projectile. The chance for an explosion is proportional to your strength, for a bolt proportional to your dexterity, and for a wave proportional to your intelligence. Triggers elemental expression on melee crit. Okay. Unbound Avatar. Gain Unbound Fury by inflicting elemental ailments, which hits on enemies. Once you reach maximum Unbound Fury, consume it to become unbound for a duration, vastly augmenting your elemental prowess. Gain Unbound Fury when you inflict an elemental ailment. When you hit on an enemy no more than once every 0.2 seconds for each type of ailment. Maximum 100 Unbound Fury. Cannot gain Unbound Fury while unbound. 40% more elemental damage while unbound. 4% more elemental ailments build up while unbound. 80% more chance to inflict elemental ailment while unbound. Unbound duration is 8.9 seconds. Okay. And protect me from harm. Physical damage reduction from armor is based on your combined armor and evasion rating. 4% less evasion rating. Well, I don't really go for armor. I would love to be able to boost up my Herald of Thunder capability. And it's not like I'm going to be able to get anything from here anytime soon. Trigger spell steal 6%. Yeah, you know what? Let me go for that extra spirit. I'll get this evasion rating and energy shield up as well. We cannot get spirit anymore from equipment, but that's fine. And then give me the increased attack, increased mana leech, and once again, another 5% increase to our attack speed, 30% increase to accuracy against rare unique enemies. Don't care about that, but I get that. Okay. So even Siphoning Strike has gone down to 0.43 from 0.44. Tempest Flurry is still sitting at a 25. That's Fallen Tether. Hold on, wrong one. There we go, Tempest Flurry. There we go. We finally broke it. We can do 4 attacks within a single second, which means Tempest Flurry should be doing the fourth one performs the final attack. We should be performing our final attack every single second. And with the crescendo, we do the final attack twice. Alright, so now we need to find a subject to test it out on.
Fury unleashed.
That's pretty fucking fast. Oh god. Still glass cannon. Oh god, lag, no! I mean, I guess maybe the snakes are using them as a platform. But that sure as hell looks to me like they're coming out of their guts and like kind of piloting them. Okay, I call bullshit on that. I had jumped over them. Should have been able to evade. Oh yeah, no, it's one of those games where it's obviously it's like it's good the first time around, but then it's a completely different experience when you have more people playing with you at the same time. I still don't think I've seen like a full 6-person team play Path of Exile. We gotta go really far back in order to get there. Alright, fine. Also, I feel like we missed a zone. I know the Venom Crypt is right there, but wasn't there an area that led into like a bayou swamp type looking area? And that was where we were going for revenge for... Oh, Jesus. Not Apus, but Apus's father. Still fucking sore from when I took that fall. Fucking turtle. Can you imagine that? Just randomly trying to sleep at night and then out of nowhere some guy just starts shouting out, "Fucking turtles!" Yeah. Luckily, he only made me actually fall the one time. Everywhere else was just like a little trip. Or slide would probably be more appropriate. And of course, let it be known that he wasn't even worth that much. Or there wasn't that much back here either way. Okay. You do have a little slot in you that I can salvage. Yeah, no, let's just head on to the Venom Crypts then. And you know what? Before I do that, let me head back. Because I want to see... How much spirit do I have now? Including the 30 I have, I should have, yeah, 53. So... Where are... No, you're supposed to be over here. There you go. Over here. Herald of Thunder. Increases accuracy range. Well, these are bolts of lightning that are just randomly called down, so I'll go ahead and get that. See, the thing is, it doesn't tell you how much spirit it's going to use. So, let me see if I can get another one. Let's see. Bolt's impact radius is 1.6 meters. Bolt's 100% of physical damage convert to lightning damage. Lightning bolt strike the target into your next 2 attacks after killing a shocked enemy with attack damage. Additional effects from quality. Lightning bolt strike the target. Next target. 0 to 0 to 2 attack hits after killing a shocked enemy with attack. Okay. Well, to be fair, while the skill is active, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and have some increased of that. Spirit is more than enough to keep up with it. Right? Yeah. Okay. Off to the Venom Crypts.
Darkness and decay. Fury unleashed.
Well, we now know what that little mini boss was for. Some gnarly looking people. Hold on. I'm trying to look at this. Yeah, no, the snakes are coming out of their guts. So it's like the snakes are using the people as a summoning platform. So yeah, no, Hebrew, I guess you were right. They're kind of just using them as like, here, you're now my mobile artillery emplacement. Go over here so I can start shooting.
Fury unleashed.
Too easy. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want that. Get that out of here. Okay. I mean, to be fair, Monk is definitely like high micro levels of playability in order to get it right, but when you do get it right, it is still incredibly fun. Especially when you can do your combo finisher move within like the very first hit because you can strike that fast. Wait, no, that is another way. Never mind. Nope. What was it? Z, okay. The little things that disappear, so I'm like, what's going on? What was the button? And first little pause.
Relentless assault! The mighty fall!
That was easy enough. Okay, also, as for the old ring that we have, I don't really see a difference. I love the attack speed increase, and the extra fire resistance is bringing us back down to only a -1 instead of -10. So I think we'll keep this ring. The other one can go. What was that? I heard a crypt just open. Let's get out of here. But the hour is upon us, folks. It is time to say farewell. But only for a short while. We will be right back with some Hell Divers. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Don't crash. Don't crash.
Greetings.
Oh, fucking hell. I think we crashed. Oh. Alright. Hold on. Gotta let it play through this bit, and then we can continue on. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Well, the black screen's on. Come on. Work with me. Okay. I see the Be Right Back screen has come on. I just can't see anything on my side. Well, now, this is just great. Hold on, let me see. Is my voice coming through? Volume up. Okay, my voice is coming through. All right. Well, I suppose this works either way, folks. The hour is upon us. It is time to say farewell, but only for right now. We will be back after a 10-ish minute break with some Helldivers 2. You know what that means. Lock and load, boys. It's time for samples and managed democracy. Shout out to everyone who joined us, including Smoke, Hebrew,